Think of what you're saying before you speak.
It's day 5!
Our last day.
Our last night was last night. As many of you know, it snowed. The snow didn't really affect us until this morning. That was probably the hardest part of the week, was how damp it got today. But luckily it happened on the last day, so we knew we just had to truck through a couple more, well, like 10 more hours, and then we would be home free.
Damn.
Damn!
The last night for me was bittersweet. I had an alright sleep, so it was better than some of the other nights, but I think I didn't sleep very well because I was actually regretting today and having to say goodbye to these lovely individuals.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was bittersweet for me.
Yeah, mine too. I slept okay, but when we woke up in the morning, it was just kind of tough to think that we weren't having any more nights together.
Yeah.
It was really nice being able to talk to other people and have them spend the night with us too, so that was really awesome. But my hardest part was having to say bye last night.
The future Hill BSS president, Carolyn, came to sleep with us last night. She was really cute because she came in her ski suit.
Yeah, it was so
and
cute.
she was like, am I gonna be warm enough? I'm like, you're gonna die. And she was like, no, I'm good. So she did it, and then this morning she woke up, she's like, I am so sweaty. And I was like, we told you. You get really hot in those sleeping bags, so apparently I was snoring a bit beside her, and she was kind of just like, oh god.
I wasn't snoring, it literally sounded like you were dying.
This was nice.
We had a press conference today, which was awesome. There was lots of people that came out to kind of hear about how our 5 days went and heard other people talk. We were all super emotional, so that was awesome.
Bawled.
Yeah, I
bawled.
cried. Sucked. Embarrassing.
I think the consensus of everyone was just like, there's so much positivity that came out of this, and that the conversation that we were able to have throughout this week with members of the community, members of our institution, and members of our societies and our friends was just crazy. Like the generosity that we felt in the last 5 days is overwhelming, to the point where I literally broke down and couldn't say a word because I was crying so hard. And I think that just shows in the amount of money that we made this week.
So, our grand total is, well, we got another 1,000 after this, so it's actually 31,000. And yeah.
And a bit more than that.
So we way overdid our goal, which was 26, and we were so happy. It was so
We all started
amazing.
crying.
We all started crying, even the boys, even though they won't admit it.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I think it just goes to show, like, this has nothing to do with us just sitting out here. There were so many people behind the scenes just pushing, and I mean, we called it the gauntlet of change grabbers, because there was, every day in Riddell, you heard people yelling, you heard people playing music, we just wanted to raise as much money as we could. Everyone's heart was in the right place, and it showed, because when people are genuinely passionate about something, the results are there.
Big shout out to Cora today. She is the executive director of Carmichael Outreach, and she gave a really impassioned speech today. I think if there was one thing that I think maybe got most of us going, that was probably it. It was she spoke from the heart, and just was so. It was so fulfilling to like hear the impact that what we've been doing, the impact that it had on it. It was pretty awesome.
Shout out to Tyler from Carmichael Outreach too. He's been around with us all week, just giving amazing class talks and keeping us smiling and letting us know what the reality of homelessness really is in our community. Along with Cora, he's really helped us keep this conversation going and starting it in our university about what the reality of being on the streets in Regina really is.
Today we had a lady come see us, and she was telling us and asking us about how long she can make a donation for, when she could do it. But she was telling us about her 7-year-old daughter, whose birthday is next week. And she said that her daughter, instead of asking for birthday presents, asked all her friends to donate, and they would be donating it to Carmichael Outreach. So that was just a really amazing experience to know that there's a 7-year-old girl out there who has a desire to make change just as much as all of us do. And to know that impact can start that young is incredible, and I hope that she can empower her other friends to do it too.
Really generous sponsors we've had this week. MySask 411.
Our executive sponsor goes out to Boardwalk.
We wanted to thank Next Level Media for all the amazing video vlogs.
And my future husband, Tanner.
And of course, Direct West for everything that they do.
And then a special thanks again to Lynn and Brianne, who were the co-chairs. One day Brianne snuck us perfume in the bathroom. We begged her! We cornered her! And we were just like, we saw it. And then she kind of just nervously stopped We really needed it though. It was really nice of her.
Yeah, thank you for all the time and the work you put into
You
this
got-
fundraiser.
You guys are literally superstars. Like, you've been planning this since they said like December, and that literally takes commitment. So, smile, you guys are beautiful today.
Even though Lynn wouldn't smuggle me any mascara, I won't hold it against you.